Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, real quick. I know I'm not in Hollywood, but it feel like Hollywood. Not because of it, this is my third take, man. Third take because what this app that I got that I'm using, hey, free baby. Use your creativity. When somebody calls, it stops and I got to start all over again. So it's like take one, take two, take three. It's ridiculous. It's take three now. Okay. Hopefully nobody calls to stop it. Okay. But today's you're tuned in to perHuspodcast. Antoine M. Nyandwi. Shout out to all the Nyandwis in Central Africa and throughout the world. The Nyandwis, hallelujah, Bahutu. But anyway, I could talk. That's a topic one day. But anyway, let's start with the date. You know what I mean? September 28th, 2024. Saturday, beautiful Saturday, hallelujah. Let's start there. Take these glasses off for now. I don't need them for right now. Subscribe to my channel, per's Podcast. Tell a friend, like, comment. Try to have a little class. If not, it's no problem. I rock with you. You want to be funny, I don't care. It's all good. But try to take something from these joints, okay? So today's topic is going to be, I like saving the best for last. So it's feminism versus feminine. Because the latter to me is always better. So we're going to start with the worst. Give me the bad news first. So we're going to do feminism, right? Okay. Now it's back to my glasses because about 7-8 years ago I had about maybe like a 21 in the sockets. Now I'm about 14, man, but it's all good. Father bless it, hallelujah. I can still see. If I couldn't see, we'll figure it out, Father forbid. Hallelujah. All right, that's better. Because we're going to get the definition. Okay? So today's topic is feminism versus feminine. All right, I pulled this up real quick. Let's read feminism. Let's read. First thing I noticed, which I like. First thing I noticed. Let's spell the word feminism. Feminism. Okay? First thing I noticed said it's a noun, which I already knew, but a noun. It's a noun. Should we look up the word noun? I think we have to. It's a person, place, or thing. Or, you can look it up yourself. Feminism. So it's a part of the noun world. Person, we know it ain't a person. We know it ain't a place. It's a thing. Okay? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? We'll find out. I think we can see as we live. It's a bad thing. I'll jump out the window right now. So let's read it. The advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of sexes. The inclusion of all these women in modern art history textbooks shows the impact feminism has had on the field. Maul, my brother Maul, home team. Because we always be having sports, entertainment, this, that. We get deep. Sometimes we agree. Sometimes on the block, we be bugging out. But nothing but love. Maul, this is for you, kid. The issue of rights for women first. Remember this debate we had? First. I don't really like debates. I don't like them. We're going to call it an argument because brothers could do that. The issue of rights for women first became prominent during the French and American revolutions in the late 18th century. Not the 60s, Mom. Remember I was trying to tell you that? Let's continue to read. Let's read that again. The issue of rights for women first became prominent during the French and American revolutions in the late 18th century. That says a lot right there because I'm not French and I'm not American. But we're going to get into all of that. In Britain, it was not until the emergence of the suffragette movement, okay, look that up, SUFFRAGETTE movement in the late 19th century, that there was significant political change. A second wave of feminism, you hear this more? A second wave. So I didn't have time to do this that night. We wet, but a second wave of feminism arose in the time you said it was the first, in the 1960s. with an emphasis of unity and sisterhood. Seminal figures included Betty Friedan and Germaine Greer. A third wave was identified in the late 1980s and 1990s, which I don't know what that is, but as a reaction against the perceived lack of focus on class and race issues in earlier movements. Okay, so that's a definition of feminism. I'm sure there's other definitions, but so I just gave you one of them and hit that. So now let's go to where I said save the best for last and give me bad news first. Okay, so now we're gonna go to which I love. We're gonna go to feminine. Something that's very rare in this world nowadays. There's a lot of masculinity out here, even if it's toxic masculinity, fake masculinity, doesn't matter what kind. There's nothing but a real masculine, which is very rare. That's rare out there, but still sharp and still. So whatever still is out there, you know how we give it up, man. You know what I mean? No, no Diddy, no homo, pause. You know how we give it real man shit. No funny vibes of, no just real appreciate another man because you a man. That's rare nowadays, but it's still out there because it is. Because they got rid of this definition right here. Okay? They got rid of this definition right here. I'm about to read. Feminine. Now check this out. Now feminism, right, was a noun, right? Feminine is a adjective. You have to look up the word adjective and see what that means. Adjective. Okay? Adjective describes you. Okay? It's not a verb, it's not a noun. It describes you. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Okay? It's an adjective. Adjectives describes you. Okay? Alright. Adjective. Having qualities or an appearance, which most females do to catch a man. Can't catch him without this quality right here. Feminine. Can't catch him. So it says having, some just have it naturally, having qualities or an appearance traditionally associated with women or girls. A feminine frilled blouse, which a lot of you dudes is wearing nowadays, which is crazy. Related to women or girls, well, women wear pants. That's out of order. The popularity of the feminine name Alice. 2, grammar of or denoting a gender of nouns and adjectives conventionally regarded as female. 3, music of a cadence occurring on a metrically weak beat. Interesting, okay? Music of a cadence occurring on a metrically weak beat. Why is it being called weak? They know that because the woman is the weaker vessel of man. We all man. That's why, but when it says man in the Bible, it's talking about all of us. It says man. But she is the weaker version of man. Now, a lot of women, because of their feminism, will take that personally because they don't have feminine qualities. Because you have to be humble to understand this kind of truth. Okay? It's not coming from, out of nowhere. Okay, what else they got here? Well, now they got the noun, the feminine, the female, sex, or gender. Okay, person, place, or thing. That's why it's called a noun. But you're trying to change that. You're trying to change nouns. And that's a whole nother. You're trying to change nouns. All right? That even says there, right there. Okay? It's a female, sex, or gender. Okay? So now we got the definitions. A few, one or two, of feminism. Turn this off. Feminism versus feminine. Okay, we got the definitions. Let me take this off now. And let's get into it. Okay? Now let's get into it. Yes. Got a little audience outside here. Wait, let me get my little sandwich. Get this flour. Oh, you wanted my sandwich. Let me get out of here. You ain't touch my joint. Alright. Chicken salad joint. Gotta wait for the trolls to come in and say, man, this nigga a cornball, man. He got eating, car, broke, and all that. Say something, kid. At Dave's, it's fire. Go down. I don't know what you talking about. And I kept it in the car, eat some in the whip. You know, broke, baby. You know, sometimes you gotta thug it out. You know what I mean? Everything ain't a $300 meal. Anyway, let's go. Get a little sip of my water. Let's get into it. Clay bottle. Water naturally cleans your water, man. Clay is good to get into your system. A lot of our ancestors was heavy on that. It was little, I didn't know. They used to try to clown, make them seem like they was like dummies, like cave people, but there was science behind that, serious science. That's a whole nother topic. Feminism is worse than racism. You hear me? One time racism was the leader of our problems out here. When I say our, I'm talking about so-called black man, and then so-called black woman and child. Right now, in these days, it's becoming slimmer to me just talking about the so-called black male, because it seems like the latter has abandoned. I'm not saying all, I'm not saying that. And nobody could talk to me, because my whole life I've been with nothing but so-called Spanish and so-called black women, my so-called people. I have nothing against other races. I dealt with them as well when I was in college, especially, and all that. I got along with other races. I mean, no problem whatsoever. Good people, some people out there, no problem. So I said, why wouldn't you want to deal? Because there's things called rules. I do have rules. I do have rules for myself. I have limits and boundaries. Doesn't mean I dislike anything. Or I'm not this. Everybody just do what they want, and no, I'm not one of those people. Never have, never will be. Doesn't mean I hate anyone, because I don't. Okay. Now, if somebody show me hate, at some point you'll see I could show you hate, whether you try to front or not. But we're going to stick to the subject. But this is part of the subject. Part of what you're hearing is from this feminism society. That you hearing my frustration. Okay? Feminism was a tool of racism. Because ultimately people want to break down families, especially the so-called black family. I'm going to keep saying so-called. That's a whole nother story, because nobody is black or white. That's a whole nother subject one time. So it's really hard for my spirit to just say black and white. So you're going to hear me say so-called a lot. Okay. Let's look at the divorce rate. Let's just jump out the window saying a whole lot of things that will correlate. One, let's look at the divorce rate in America. Two, why are people going to an altar that says death do us part, and then you go to a man, with paperwork saying, I'm done, I'm tired, this, that. See, all this stuff is BS. Okay? That marriage, and even the beginning, it starts off wrong. There's nothing wrong with doing something nice for your woman or even your man if you got it. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with any of those things. But when you start putting in things in the people, minds of people, and you start trying to make them robotic to make them think that you need to spend 50, 60, 70,000 on one day, when it really doesn't make any sense, when it's about you and that person living happily ever after, it becomes a circus. It wasn't a circus in the 50s, it's fine. But as the time's moving on, as you can see, the whole concept of marriage is a circus. We could use people that's putting their business out there like that, which is crazy, like Cardi B currently right now, and Offset, or whoever these people are, and it doesn't matter if you got money, as you can see, or don't have money. And I'm starting to see people with no money, like the Guatemalans. I don't even think they got no money, to really be honest with you. But I'm sorry, people like, mainly like Guatemala, they know the concept of man and woman in marriage. It's not a circus with them. America is nothing but a circus when it comes. It's nothing but a circus. And part of it is because of feminism. Part of it is because of feminism. Okay, you're breaking up some men can't even. Well, a lot. That's what men are lazy now. They don't know what's going on. But a lot of these dudes can't get a job because of feminism. A woman should not be a police officer. You're taking food out of families' homes. Yes, I said that. Well, she could be a police officer, but she should be a desk police officer. Okay? And whoever ready to troll and talk all this nonsense about me, this ain't for you. This ain't for you simp niggas. It's for you to listen. But I'm saying that. I'm saying that. I wouldn't want my mother or my sister or my daughter on the front lines and they get shot at and all that. And if you were a man, why would you want that? I don't want to hear about no equality. See, that's what it's for the fam. No. I hate to say dude should be getting shot. Nobody should be getting shot. It's a whole nother thing. But she ain't supposed to be on the front line. Okay? Go in the back, do the paperwork. Don't flirt with nobody. Just handle your business and go home. If you want to be a police officer and this and that. Okay? Shouldn't be getting burnt up in no building. Don't tell me it's my decision. No. It's your decision because of feminism. Once they started putting that in your head, I could be a fireman. Why does only guys be a fire? What you mean why? There's a simple reason to that. So feminism takes food out of men's and babies' mouths where they can't make do jobs like police officer, do jobs like construction worker, all right, and CO. There's a whole lot of problems with women being COs in jail. I mean, y'all don't got enough stories on that. I mean, by now that a woman shouldn't be a CO in prison. I mean, we don't got enough stories on that where we should be like, let's stop that. Feminism, man. Feminism is corrupt. Okay? It's corrupt. Okay? Right now, it's so corrupt that we got right now a so-called black woman running for the president of the United States. And some people may say, Sha, why you got a problem with that? It's the exact same topic we talking about. And we starting to see it's climbing more and more and more and more. When she did that debate with Donald Trump, why she couldn't come in a gown? Why she couldn't dress like a woman? Why are you coming in there in a suit of men's clothing? Why Donald Trump? He should have showed up in like a Diddy outfit. Why he didn't show? Why he coming as a man? See, that alone, I'd rather vote because you're not fooling the people. You up on stage with a damn suit on. You're not a man. All right, I still don't mind you coming to debate. Even supposed to be. Why don't you come debate as a woman? Come looking pretty and all that. You trying to be like a man? That doesn't make sense. Think about that. Doesn't make sense. Why just not coming as a woman? If it's all about the brain and what you bring to the table, why does appearance mean anything? Why do you got to come in a masculine appearance? Because you're trying out for a man's job. That's why. You're trying out for a man's job. This is what feminism is doing to society, man. Do I believe in what they call that? Barefoot, pregnant? No. It was one time I did believe in that. To be honest with you, it was one time I kind of did believe in that. But if you're just going to be home with the kids just on the cell phone and the house dirty and this, that, you ain't doing nothing. I mean, no, go get a 9 to 5. Go work. Don't have kids. There was a time I thought totally did, but the times is different. This is what feminism has done. It hasn't taught me to join in with feminism, but it took away of other things for me, really, like family. Like I said, there was a time I believed in barefoot, pregnant, and all that. But now I believe still in that concept, but I don't believe that, what she's going to do at home with the child. Nothing. Ain't going to teach the child. Ain't going to do nothing. So what's the purpose? You know what I mean? So go to work. Go to work. But go get a female job. Go be a teacher. What's wrong with a teacher? That's a male's job too. What's wrong with by the way, I'm going to do something on teaching. Because I'm like really upset that they don't get paid the way they should get paid. I mean, that really bothers me, man. That really do bothers me. But go be a teacher. Can't be a pastor. You know what I mean? Go. There's plenty of things a female could do for work. Okay, besides trying to take what a male should be doing for work. Okay, that's feminism. Feminism takes money out of people's pockets. Feminism destroys families. Feminism tells so-called straight women that they men should be doing better. So-called straight women. And I say so-called straight women because if you into this feminism, more than likely you're not feminine, you don't like men, and you might be a lesbian. That's why a lot of these lesbians be trying so-called straight women and all, because they think a lot of, because they know this movement has put pressure on society. They know that. A lot of times I'm walking outside, there's more faggot people than straight people. I'm saying faggot because that's how I grew up, knowing someone like to sit their same sex. If you don't like that, that's you. It's a word. It's a word that's I know the definition of a person liking their own sex. Okay, all right. So, which I don't even, I don't understand that. It's like, you liking yourself. I mean, that's crazy. That's why I never even jerked off, because I don't really like myself. Like, love myself, but I don't like myself. Like, I'm looking for the opposite, which is what we're coming up to right now. The opposite. Feminine. That's what I'm looking for. Why? Because I don't have it. You always want something you don't have. I don't have it. I don't want it the way these fools want it. To try to actually be that. No. I like I can't even explain the joy of feminine being around masculine. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Male and female? There's almost no better joy than besides praying to our Father and seeing your kid come out the pussy, out the womb. There's probably no greater joy. And also seeing your parents when they're young and vibrant. Other joy is having that feminine woman around you. Being totally feminine. We did the definitions. There's nothing like it. Once that feminism hit her, which is the concept of equality, and that's a whole nother wild thing. There's no such thing as equality. Once that feminism get into their brain, because it talks all this stuff of power to the woman, this, that, that you're gonna come into a man's life, bring that in, and cause difficulty. Because like I said, a real man to me, I ain't talking that you simps, that, because let's say something too. As a young boy, I've been getting girls. I didn't need money. I didn't need popularity. I didn't need none of that. Anybody that know me or whatever, as a young boy, I've been getting girls. Okay? You can call that bragging, I don't. It's just the truth. Since I ain't none of these niggas, rap niggas, Hollywood niggas, they got money and that, now all of a sudden all these bitches on their dick sweating them, when they was young, they couldn't get a chick. Not me, doggy, not me. Since a little boy, I've been, a little boy, they, flooding me, and that's the truth. Okay, all right, so I'm used to a certain thing too. That's another thing. Some of you guys maybe ain't used to certain things. So y'all do anything to have a woman around you, even if she acts masculine, even if she don't understand feminine, even if she doesn't, you're gonna keep that because you don't want to be alone. That's a whole nother thing. And plus, you never had no chicks, so there's a big difference between us. Okay, and what I want, and what I believe. Okay, and what I'm used to. Okay, when you mix feminine with masculine, you're going to have joy. The masculine is going to be happy. The feminine is going to be happy. Once the masculine is showing any feminine, come on. I mean, Cardi B said, I don't know if it's true or not, she's trying to play him, that's foul. Something about, how you like my fingers in your butt. Like, once a man asks any woman some shit like that, that woman is supposed to leave that man. You know what you're dealing with now. Then I got to say something about you. Then if you accept that, you must be kind of like that too. And this is all feminism, man. This all comes from feminism. This behavior can't come from the latter. It can't come from feminine. Actually, they destroyed the adjective feminine to get to where we at with this noun, feminism. There's no strength in feminism. There's only confusion. difficulty. And when you hear confusion, that confusion is weakness. Confusion is a form of weakness. You can't tell me people out here ain't confused. And I say confused, I'm talking about this fly. Why fly somehow end up because just stay in the car? Like that's crazy. I lost my train of thought. Drink some more. That's when you're getting older. Turn that back around. We ain't gonna do a cut. Here we go. I gotta try to close it because I want nobody to call and Okay. So feminism, as you can see, even racism. There's a lot of racism going on. You see it all the time. But you see more effects of feminism in this world right now, which came out of racism because they said, how can we, make things even worse? Let's use the woman. That's always worked before. In ancient times, let's use the woman because she is the weaker vessel. Those that know, the powers that be, they know this. They know what I know. So they want to destroy things, right? And they're doing a great job at it. Okay? Once again, any real man, they tell me what's more joyful than having a feminine woman around you. I don't hear no feminine man because at the end you're a man. I don't get no training. You're a man, nigga. All right. Show me any real man. What can you tell? What ain't that one of the greatest joys? Woman sitting there smiling. They put a little lipstick on, whatever, rubbing you, whatever. Like just being in her own zone, but like you on her mind. Just regular, cool, confident, enjoying, being a woman. See, some people here enjoy being, they hear that, enjoy being a woman, that feminism come in. That whole equality, enjoy being a woman, that Kamala Harris come in. I don't mean that kind of woman. I'm talking about, once again, a feminine woman. As she came up on there debating a man with a suit on. That's not feminine. I don't even know her husband, how you could have a woman come home to you, open the door in a suit. Like, hey, babe, like that just looks crazy to me. So that just looks crazy. So a lot of these dudes, I know they wasn't getting no girls when they was young and all that. They wasn't. They showed me that. They showed me that. Oh, it's dumb fly. All right. So, I know it because that great sandwich. I might throw this out just in case. So, before we wrap this up, because, we're going to have other topics, check out my joint on Sean Puff Diddy Combs. It was my first joint. And it did a couple of little numbers. I wasn't, I was happy with it. I think it's reaching like 1.5 thousand. It's my second joint, feminism versus feminine. Because like I said, I saved the best for last and bad news first. Subscribe. I'm going to be talking about mad different stuff. I'm going to step up. I'm taking my time with it. At some point I'm going to have a call in. You can call in live, chop it up with the topic, whatever the topic may be. You know what I mean? And, subscribe to my channel, man. Subscribe to my channel. Tell somebody to subscribe and, get my weight up. Help me get my weight up, man. You know what I mean? Help me get my weight up. We're gonna get busy. You know what I mean? So, once again, it's perHuspodcast, Antoine M. Nyandwi. You know what I mean? Known as Shy Boogie in the streets. You know what I mean? GG, TikTok, Slow Serious. You know what I mean? All that. Things are gonna get worse before it get better. Feminism is part of the worst, part of the shakedown of this new world. Those women out there that understand what I'm talking about, and I'm sure it's just a few. Hold on to that. Don't let this world make you feel you weak, and then slide over to the other side with feminism, because then you could be going somewhere real dangerous. Be happy being a woman. If I was a woman, I'm gonna keep it 100. If I was a woman, man, I'd just be chilling, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'd just be chilling, man. I find the right man, or the right man to find me, actually, and I'll be chilling. I would be trying to look for no trouble. That's feminine. And so those few people out there that understand those people, and if you found that man like that, if you found the man, and you know, good, you know, Father bless y'all. I know it's very rare out there. I know that people can front and all that like they happen, but what I'm talking about is rare. All that other stuff, miss me with all. I don't need all that. Don't care about it, because luckily I could be by myself. That's a whole no. I could be by myself. I'm a bachelor lion. You hear me? I mean, but it's nothing better than man, woman, and child. You know, childs get older, and then that's even better, man. You know, like I say, better. You know, you did your job. It's always a new thing. It just gets better. It's supposed to get better and better and better with masculine and feminine. When you bring all this other dumb shit in, everything just get wild. You know, you're gonna start having grown men living with their moms forever. All kinds of shit this feminism shit is doing, causing all kinds of confusion. Okay? And confusion is weak and destructive. And it's hard to get out of. Let me tell you something. Confusion is hard to get out of, because a lot of times you don't even know you're confused. You know, it's hard to get out of. And feminism is a noun, it's a thing, it's a confusing thing. Feminine is natural. Okay? It's the opposite of me. You know, the Lord made two things. I love both. I love both. I'm only one, but love both. How do I know? Because God puts everything in everybody. That's another thing, man. We above animals. So I could say things like, you know, man, if I was a woman, even though thank God I'm not, I would know how to play my position and enjoy it to the wheels fall off me, to my partner passes, something like that. And no woman's gonna tell me no, because a lot of women are gonna try to talk to me and all that. They come from a feminism area. They lonely, or you know, misery loves company. They ain't gonna want to see no woman being feminine. Why? Because she's gonna catch a man and they're gonna be happy together. So we gotta make sure you ain't feminine. We gotta make sure you come talk to us and all that. We got problems with that, because that's not feminine. That's feminism. So to wrap this up, be feminine so we can raise some masculine men. That's another whole nother story. You don't even know why a lot of these dudes the way they are. Be feminine so we can raise some masculine men, because that feminine is gonna bring a man. So now masculinity is in there. You're gonna raise now. You know, it's so many. It's a trickle effect. It's a trickle effect. So be feminine, and you're gonna have a good life. Feminism, you're gonna be warring your whole life. That's what this country's about. War. You love war. You love drama. So keep me out of it, though. You know what I mean? You know, 'cause I could sit on the side and watch and laugh and shake my head and be thankful. On that note, fuck abortion. Even though I was a part of that one time, because I was confused and you know, I was young. I mean, I still ask for forgiveness to this day. Fuck abortion. Fuck feminism. Fuck simps. Champagne toast to all the real G's out there. Now, I mean, I don't just mean just no street niggas. No, 'cause a lot of them niggas is fake. All the real G's. 9 to 5 hustlers. I don't give a fuck what you do. Saying, as long as you real on the inside, okay? You know, on the inside, man, have some type of moral compass, okay? On that day, it's beautiful out here. Saturday, September 28th, and all that. Actually, it's Saturday, it's still a little early, so I'm about to run in the post office, start paying some bills. I'd rather be ahead than behind. And subscribe, man. perHuspodcast, man. We out here, Gucci. morning. Good morning. All right, real quick. I know I'm not in Hollywood, but it feel like Hollywood. Not because of this is my third take, man. Third take because with this app that I got that I'm using, hey, free baby. Use your creativity. When somebody call, it stops, and I got to start all over again. So it's like take one, take two, take three. It's ridiculous. It's take three now. Okay. Hopefully nobody calls to stop it. Okay. But you're tuned in to perHuspodcast. Antoine M. Nyandwi. Shout out to all the Nyandwis in Central Africa and throughout the world. The Nyandwis, hallelujah. But anyway, I could talk. That's a topic one day. But anyway, let's start with the date. You know what I mean? September 28th, 2024. Saturday. Beautiful Saturday. Hallelujah.